Welcome back to another video. I'm still trying to figure out some sort of intro word, whatever. I don't even know what the hell to call it, honestly. Alright, so this is going to be the first episode of 6, where I'm going to be talking about my interrail trip that I had earlier this summer. Gone for about 2 months. Each part will be about the cities that I skated the most in. So to start it off with a bang, I'm going to start with Barcelona, hence it was the first city I arrived to. And as you can see, the title of the video, it also states that it was during the COVID situation, at least when it was at its worst in Europe. So yeah, I'll basically be explaining how my situation was there and how it was skating in general, and just the overall experience actually. So my flight actually got postponed an entire day, so I actually lost a day, which I thought was super weird, but I guess they just couldn't fill up the first flight there, so I just had to hop on the next one, you know. I get there, but it's super late.
Just arrived in Barcelona. I'm in the metro now, where I find my hostel in time before it closes. It's supposed at 1, it's like, what is it, 12, so we'll see, I guess. I feel very alone.
I was kind of sketched out a little bit because I knew the curfew was at 10 p.m. and I think I was there at like 12 or something. Super sketchy, but
It's scary. It's like an apocalypse. There's like no one anywhere.
I was just skating down the street trying to get to my hostel, and I even got stopped by the cops. And they're like, "What the hell are you doing out here?" But I was like, "Oh, I'm just going to my hostel." So, and they were like, "Okay, well, be careful." And I was just like, "What?" And there's like nobody there, so it didn't really make too much sense.
I just slept in this room with 8 other people.
In Spain, you have to wear masks everywhere, even outside as well. So I was super weirded out by that as well. It's not really, never really been a thing here in Denmark. So that was definitely new for me. The next morning, you know, I been to Barcelona before, but I didn't really know where to skate and who to skate with. So I just went to one of the famous spots and just chilled there. And I kind of like started talking to some people, you know, and then I found out that one of my homies from Brazil was living there, so I ended up going skating with him later that day, and he ended up introducing me to a couple of his homies. So. And then I found out there was a guy in my hostel dorm that also skated, so I ended up going skating with him one of the days I was there, and it was super sick. Then some other people I met. The first day, they actually introduced me to some British skaters actually that live out there in Barcelona that were super nice. So I ended up skating with them a bunch. And I just ended up meeting a lot of people in general through skating, it's so awesome how skateboarding works in that sense. These British skaters, they showed me a bunch of like new DIY parks that have popped up in Barcelona. I was super hyped on those parks. They're really good, and they improve them each week. I want to say they really upgrade them all the time, which is super dope. Anyways, there were a lot of good things that were happening throughout my days in Barcelona. Curfew was ending, and everybody went crazy that evening or the night where the curfew ended. There was fireworks in the streets. People were dancing everywhere. It was nuts, but it was a really cool experience. There's been so many nice people. I actually loved Barcelona so much that I came back a second round on my interrail trip, where I met up with the Brits again, skated some more, met some more people, went to some of the cool places that I went on the first round there. So it was awesome, man. It was awesome even though all that COVID shit was going on. It was a great experience. I would definitely recommend you go there. Even if you're on your own, it's so easy to meet people there, and there's so many places to skate. So it's not even a possibility that you're not going to meet skaters that you're going to skate with or whatever. You're always going to have a good time if you're a skater in Barcelona. Even alone. If you skate, you'll be fine. Alright, thank you guys for watching this video. I appreciate it. Please like the video if you liked it. Dislike it if you disliked it. And I'll see you guys for part 2. Maybe that won't be my next video, but we'll see, I guess. Until then, peace.